offside then?
Let's do it.
And let's see if it's onside.
Well, let's have a look at the replay.
To me, that's offside. Here's the verdict.
Yeah, that's going to be offside.
So this is our onside, offside segment of the show. And today, Dan, we have a very special New Year's predictions edition.
Yes, starting off right.
So what we do is we throw out a prediction for the new year, and then we'll decide, is that onside, as in, yes, that's probable, that can happen, or is that offside, as in...
No fucking way.
Okay, so I'll throw out the first one. Austin Matthews will make more money than Connor McDavid on his next contract.
Offside. McDavid was making like $12 million.
12.5, yeah.
Yeah. Matthews is good, but I think people can see that he gets injured easily and maybe shouldn't be paid as high because of it.
And I will actually say onside. And I completely agree, McDavid's a better player. He deserves more money, but I just think the way the salary cap is going up and the way that younger players are earning more, I think that the contract will be greater than 12.5.
Yeah, 15.
No, not 15. Maybe in around 13.
Right on. Okay, next. Erik Karlsson leaves San Jose by the end of the year. Is that onside or offside?
I will say that is onside. I think
that's bold.
I think that he prefers to play out east. I don't think he chose San Jose. I think he was traded there. And I think it's more likely he'll end up in New York, in Tampa Bay, somewhere that's a little closer to Ottawa where his wife's from.
I disagree. I think he's finally turning around after a slow start and looking coming. His slow start, he was still playing decent hockey, not putting the points up though.
No, the plus minus was pretty horrendous too.
Yeah, okay. He wasn't playing great. But I see it turning around. I see him as a good fit on the team too. So.
Yeah. So then the next one is a Calgary one. James Neal will score 10 goals or more in the second half of the season.
So from now on.
From now on.
Yeah.
In games 42 to 82, he'll score 10.
Onside, and we're including the playoffs, correct?
No, just regular season.
Regular season. Still onside. I'm still holding a hope for Neal. Only speaking after his performance against the Avs in Calgary. I thought here's a guy that's just scratching to get the next goal. He got assists, got a point, but no more goals.
Do you still believe in Santa Claus too? Because it
feels that way, don't it?
I'm going to go offside. I just don't have confidence in the guy, and it's not like some players you watch them and you can see, okay, this guy could break out. This guy is moving well. Just something seems off with Neal. I don't know. Maybe he's sharing drugs with Mike Smith, but it just looks like he's not quite on like he's not working out there properly. So that's why I say offside.
All right. Next one. There will be a new goalie in the Flames organization this season.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Rain some hate down on Smith.
Yeah, I'm going to go onside, and not just because of my feelings towards Mike Smith, but just Brad Treliving does not seem like the type of guy who will sit and do nothing. He's going to be making calls. He's going to be checking, and I think the Flames have a really good opportunity this year to go deep in the playoffs, and they're going to want to have, an extra option in net to make sure that that's not going to be a weakness in the playoffs.
I say offside. Wow. Smith gets his confidence back in the playoffs in Game 6 of Round 1 and then continues to take the team to the Cup.
Do you also believe in the Easter Bunny? Okay.
Smith most likely will get moved at some point, but I don't see it happening this year. I think
You think he might leave, like UFA, no one signs him kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next one. This is a Columbus Blue Jackets one. Sergei Bobrovsky and Artemi Panarin finished the year as Blue Jackets. Onside or offside?
With the buzz that's happening now, I'm calling that offside. The rumors are starting now. Appropriate time for a trade deadline, and they won't be staying long.
So, see, I'm going to disagree with you again. I'm going onside. Even though there's a lot of rumors, maybe some bad feelings between...
The man got benched.
He did, but I think Bobrovsky needs to play well to get a good contract next year. And the best opportunity he'll get is probably with Columbus.
I disagree with that statement. He doesn't need to play well as of now. I think people recognize him as a good goalie. He still has it in.
He'll get an offer no matter what.
Yeah.
But it's costing him money if he does. If he has a good season, he's going to make way more money than if he leaves Columbus with a bad season. So I think he's motivated to play well. I think Columbus needs him, so that's why I say he'll stay. Panarin will stay. They both may leave after the season's over, but they'll be there in the playoffs for Columbus.
There is one more, and this is regarding Sam Bennett's mustache. Bennett will finish the year with the muzzy on his face.
How's my muzzy look?
I say that's offside. I just can't see in 2018, 2019, people walking around for that long with a mustache like that. He's a young man. He's going to want to, do some work off the ice, and I cannot see that mustache helping.
Chick stick mustache rides. Maybe. Soup straining.
Soup straining. Yes, the Ned Flanders look. Okay, what's your take? Onside or offside?
It's a really good mustache. I see it at this point. I think that mustache is the emblem of the Flames winning. And to keep that, to shave now would be superstitious.
So you're saying that's like his purple drink is his mustache.
That's right. We all got a purple drink in our own way.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well that's onside, offside.
Wrap it up with great balls.
Yeah, let's wrap it up with great balls. So this is where we give out the Great Balls Award to a player who has demonstrated a premium pair during the last week. And Dan, who is your Great Balls winner?
That premium pair goes to Lindholm for his power play goal against the Avs. I think their goal.
Yeah, just that, or his overall play?
His overall plays, of course, have been dynamic on the top line. We could give it to Goudreau pretty much every podcast from here on out. And dating back some as well. But that one power play goal came in great time, great shot. And there are your great balls.
Okay, and I'll give mine to the goaltender, David Riddick.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Big safe Dave! Yes, and, I can probably talk a lot about how many great saves he's made, but it's obvious when you get outshot 2-1 and you win the game, and the fact that you're on a 3-game win streak, then obviously this week you've been pretty outstanding.
Yeah.
So David Riddick gets the award.
Solid been playing by Riddick these past, I don't know how long. This road trip was phenomenal. So
who do the Flames have up next?
Up next, we have continued the home stretch against Florida, followed by Arizona, Buffalo, and Detroit.
So before our next podcast, it'll be Florida, Arizona, Buffalo. You want to have a quick prediction on Florida?
Yeah, why not? Florida, I think this is Flames.
Flames will take another one.
Extend margin of 2-goal win.
So they'll extend the win streak to 4.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, let's hope for that. Thanks for listening to the podcast, everyone.
What do you think?
I think they'll keep winning, too.
All right. That's all I can hear.
I'm Nate.
I'm Dan.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah!